Hello everyone, welcome to Ms McLennan's YouTube channel, Series 2, and I'm back by popular demand. I think I've got at least 3 fans. Hi Sunday and Jude, they're my grandchildren, and hello Mr. Gow. So today we're making dot art dream catchers, and this is a little project just to cheer you up and cheer everyone in the house up when they look at their lovely love heart on the window. So what you're going to need today, you're going to need paper towel, just a few sheets, you don't need the whole roll, a food dye set, and you can buy this little set at the supermarket, and it's got 4 of these little colours in it. So if you haven't got food dye at home, you could also use watercolours if you haven't got food dye. So what you need to do is dilute them in a little bit of water. I've made some tubs here, I've collected a few tubs around the house. So all you need to do is put about maybe 10 drops of food dye into a container, and then put a little bit of water on, just a splash. Okay, make sure you put newspaper down where you're working, because you don't want to spill the food dye on your mum's best table or your dad's table. So after you've done that, you need to get a piece of paper towel, peel it off, and using paint brushes you're just going to make dots, so with different colours. I'll start off with yellow, and I can see them spreading out into the paper, and I wonder who remembers why paper towel absorbs paint. I'm going to put blue ones on now. Do you remember why paper towel absorbs paint and normal shiny paper doesn't absorb paint as much? And I'm just going to hold that up, and you can see some of the colours are mixed. So what happens when blue and yellow mixes? What colour have you made? You might be able to play around with some other colour mixes. And if you said paper towel absorbs the paint, and the water paint, more than the shiny paper, like shiny photocopy paper, because it has big gaps between the fibres, then you are right. So well done. I'm going to put a bit of red on now, I think, and spread it around. And you could leave gaps between your dots. As I said, you can overlap your dots, see what new colours you can make. I just put some red and blue together then, and I think you should know what that makes. Okay, so I've done enough dots there. I'll hold that one up. And what I would do is I'd put that in a nice warm place in front of the heater to dry for a while. Then you get a piece of, you can use black, and that's an A4 size, or you could use a bigger colour if you've got some at home, purple, but I'm just going to use a black. Fold that in half, fold it in half, and then using a pencil, I've got a white pencil, you're going to draw half a love heart shape. So the middle of the love heart's in the middle. So I'm starting from here and I'm doing my big love heart shape. Well, I might have made it a bit high maybe. I think I'll just make it a bit lower. Okay, see how I made that mistake? Don't worry if you do that, just make it a bit lower. I think I made it too close to the edge. So around like that. And then cut. And this is going to cut double. Cutting my love heart out. And I don't need this piece, but you might like to do something with that. And this is the piece I need. So what I'm going to do, and here's one I prepared earlier. This is one I made earlier that's nice and dry. So what you need to do now is glue that on the back. If it's a little bit too wide, just trim it off. I might just trim a little bit off this to make it fit a bit better. And then using your PVA glue, just glue around the edge of your paper towel. And glue that onto the back. So I'm going to glue that onto the back of my love heart. You might have to stretch it out a bit to cover it. I hope you... Okay, so you cover it all. Stretch it out, and PVA will stretch out a bit more as it dries. And there we've got our completed dot art dream catcher. And we can put that in a bit in the window, and the light will shine through on your window and look really beautiful. Okay, so have fun with that, and that's your first lesson for term 3 on your homeschooling. So bye everyone.